good morning, good evening, good afternoon, future billionaires and millionaires, right? Enough with the students and traders. Yes, good morning to you. Hello everybody, this is Michael, the so-called FXFreedom, and remember, this is the foundation course. It's called the Forex Trading Course 101. No, I'm not joking. Why joking? I'm not joking at all. Everybody, trading is a learnable skill when you learn in the correct way. Makes sense, everybody? You need to learn in the correct way. If you are going to learn in the correct way, then you are going to come down to this text, and it says you are going to graduate from this course when number one, you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Number two, you have your strategy in place. You understand why you win, why you lose. You don't need to make money, but have some kind of strategy. And number three, you have a complete understanding on how this market works. The Forex market, it's predictable to a degree, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction, long or short, for the week. Okay, and this way, yes, and the correct way of learning, if you learn in the correct way, this is going to lead you to this, everybody. Okay, those are real numbers from my demo account from 2015. Okay, my FX book. Okay, I don't see the numbers, don't bother, but just pay attention, yes, this is going to get you there. You're going to be consistently profitable. See here, winner, below zero, right? Loser, and then winner, 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 winning month, winning month, winning month, winning month, winning month. Hello Queen, how are you? Okay, everybody, the correct way, not when you learn, if you learn in the correct way, if you get these modules in the correct way, then this is going to lead you to this. Make sense? And then you are welcome, of course, to participate to the Forex Course 202. And remember, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. The streams are not trading or investment advice. We are here to learn. Also remember the correct way. If your way is not working, why don't you try ours? I mean mine, right? And for homeworks and questions, you have the Gmail contact, you have the Skype contact, and you can follow me on TradingView. That being said, everybody, and Fibonacci here. Take a screenshot of this, type in the chat done. Today we are going to talk about the 3 Fibonaccis and the multiple time frames. In the meantime, number one, all the rules apply to all Fibonaccis and on all time frames. Number two, every Fibonacci can have the contrarian Fibonacci and the Fibonacci of the confirmation. Every Fibonacci can have the contrarian and the confirmation. So yes, also the contrarian can have the contrarian and the confirmation. And yes, also the Fibonacci of the confirmation can have the contrarian and its own confirmation. If not, how are you going to find the C of the contrarian Fibonacci and the Fibonacci of the confirmation? It's not that difficult, everybody. It's not that difficult. You just need to learn in the correct way. When you have a confirmation Fibonacci and you have a confirmation Fibonacci inside the confirmation Fibonacci, you are just looking at the smaller swings. Make sense? It's not that difficult. It's a learnable skill. Number three, when comparing larger time frames and smaller time frames, is it possible that the contrarian Fibonacci on the larger time frame is the original and or the Fibonacci of the confirmation on the smaller time frame. In other words, the retracement of one could be the extension of the other. We are going to talk about this today. Okay, and don't freak out. Today is not going to be one of the easy lessons. Number 5, the D of the original Fibonacci is stronger than all the other Ds from other Fibonaccis. This is why we are talking about multiple time frames. Number 6, always remember, if things get complicated, trade the larger time frame controls the lower time frame, and the market will always go in the direction of the greatest force, monthly, weekly, daily, 2 hours. 7, trade only what you understand and what you're comfortable with. Don't try to do everything, okay? Don't trade the original and the confirmation and the contrarian. Choose one and get good at, everybody. Master one, then if you want you can go to the other. Number 8, you know, what are we doing here? You're going to forget all of this anyway. I'm just joking. Number 9, the retracement and the extension from the higher time frames are more relevant than the retracement and the extension from the smaller time frames. You know, why do I lose on the 15-minute chart on this Fibonacci stuff? Why do I lose on the 1 hour Fibonacci stuff? Answer, because you are not paying attention to the monthly, and you are not paying attention to the weekly, and you are not paying attention to the daily. Make sense? The retracement and the extension from the higher time frames are more relevant. They are stronger, they have more force than the retracement and extension from the smaller time frames. And after this beautiful sermon, let's go into the charts, right? And yeah, we're trying to build the indicator. Maybe we can ask JForex developers. Captain Yanis, if you're here, not Yanis, I don't pronounce again. We would like to build an indicator with the Dukascopy developers. Okay, everybody, so short line, right? Okay, so don't freak out, everybody. Okay, we are going to have a few lessons on multiple time frames. So if you've learned the Fibonacci's in the correct way, nobody's perfect, don't worry. This is going to be the monthly chart, and this is going to be the weekly chart. And practice with me, everybody. Left up corner monthly chart, left down corner weekly chart, right up corner daily chart, and right down corner the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart. Alright? Okay. Now here is the question: how are we going to trade on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart? Okay, if we have a monthly original Fibonacci positioned like this, and we have the contrarian positioned, oh my gosh, the multiplier, edit levels, we have the contrarian like this. On the weekly, we have the original Fibonacci like this, so it's quite similar, right? And then we have the contrarian Fibonacci like this. Edit levels, one more time, everybody. Fibo progress original, contrarian, there you go. And then on the daily, we have the original pointing down. Yes, this happens a lot, everybody. And you have the Fibonacci of the confirmation like this. Okay, edit coordinate, oops, not this one, edit levels, and then we have the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart, and it's the original is up, of course. Fib original, it's up, right? And then we have the Fibonacci retracement. The contrarian edit levels is down, something like this. Okay, and talking, okay, so and the market starts to do like something like this, makes sense? Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and here of course we have the higher highs, higher lows in here too. This would be the contrarian, right, in here. And everybody, so, and here we have something like this, lower low, lower high, or just the first, you know, it's the first. Make a poll. Should you buy the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart, or should you sell the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart? How are we going to make money out of this? How are we going to make money? How are we going to make pips and money out of this? And we are here right now. Freedom could be the 15-minute too. Yes, sir. 15-minute too. Okay, everybody. Now, let me check. Do I have a picture? Not this one. Give me a second, everybody. And Fibonacci. There you go. Monthly time frame. I mean, the picture is different, right? Anyways, monthly time frame, the original Fibonacci is down, the contrarian is up. From the picture, weekly time frame, the original is down, the contrarian is up. Daily time frame, the original is up, it's not down anymore, but the 2 hour is down again. And the contrarian on the daily, so the contrarian on the weekly is up, but the contrarian on the daily is down, and the contrarian on the 2 hour is up. And looking here, you know, this is crazy, man, what should we do? I'm going to ask my wife or whatever, you know. It could be a woman asking the husband too, right? And she is saying, well, I don't know, honey, you want to trade the Forex market with the Fibonacci's? Yes, don't freak out, everybody. This is the learnable skill. Queen says, long on the 1 hour. Anybody else? Everybody, we're here to learn. Don't be shy, don't be scared. Oh, I'm going to say something wrong, I'm going to make a mistake. Okay, today you are the teacher, I'm the student. Queen says long on the 1 hour, 2 hour. Anybody else? Hedge fund trader Shola, hedge fund trader Olufemi, hedge fund trader Densi, hedge fund trader Metia, hedge fund trader Ala, hedge fund trader Clara. Long on the 1 hour when counter trendline break. Densi, we are talking about the Fibonacci's, okay? Not about trendline breaks and this kind of stuff. Not that you are wrong. Make sense, everybody? Anybody else? Don't worry, you are not wrong, okay? Anybody else, everybody? Anybody else? Okay, so let's start with the question, right? I am the student. Okay, so if you say long on the 1 hour chart, and remember we're talking about direction, okay, said boss, but isn't the I've been to a lecture of a strange guy, you know, it's called the FXFreedom, and the guy was teaching us, teacher Dancy and teacher Queen, the guy was teaching us that the higher time frame controls the smaller time frame. So if I'm buying the 1 hour, isn't this risky because the original on the daily is down? Isn't this risky? What's the answer? All of you online, what do you think? There is no right or wrong. We are here to learn. We're trying to make sense out of this mess. Okay? Teacher Queen and Teacher Dancy are saying, okay, let's buy. So, and here is the question. I'm the student today. Isn't me buying the original on the 1 hour or the confirmation on the 1 hour, isn't this risky? Because the original is down. Shola says short. The Queen, the original Fibonacci on the 1 hour and the contrarian on the daily are in the same direction. And the contrarian is currently winning on the daily. Everybody, what do you think on what Queen says? The original Fibonacci on the 1 hour chart and the contrarian on the daily are in the same direction. And the contrarian is currently winning. Clara says, is this risky? There is no right or wrong, everybody. We are here to learn. Make sense? So here is the question. Teacher Dancy, help Queen out, please. Here is the question. If I'm going to buy, right? And it's a risk reward, you know, so if I'm going to buy, so clone, if I'm going to buy, this would be like very small on the daily, right? What is the probability of this trade being a success? There is no right or wrong. Talking about directions, everybody, there is no right or wrong, but if I'm going to buy on the 1 hour chart, right? What is the probability of success? What does this mean? This means that what is the probability that once I buy on the 1 hour chart, the market doesn't do something like this? Make sense? This is the question. Everything that Queen says, it's alright, it's correct, but I'm the student and I'm asking, well, the original Fibonacci on the 1 hour and the contrarian are in the same direction, and I'm thinking like a student, you know, okay, so what? And the contrarian is currently winning. Well, Teacher Queen, isn't the market making lower lows, lower highs in here on the 1 hour chart? Dancy, 50%. Dancy, could you be more specific? Like, oh, we are going to win more, you know, high probability, low probability. Everybody, let's talk about high probability. Let's use the vocabulary high probability, low probability, alright? So, yes, my bad, don't worry, my bad, okay? High probability means that 70%, and low probability equals to 30%. This is the lesson, everybody. This is the lesson. You know why? Because if you say, okay, me going long on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart is high probability, this means that you are expecting to win 7 times out of 10. So teachers, everybody in here today, you are the teacher, I'm the student, right? It's not, our challenge is not that we cannot enter. Our challenge is, okay, if I'm going to do this 7 times out of 10, what is going to be my result? Teacher Ala, what do you think? Should we buy or should we sell? Teacher Queen says the contrarian is winning. Well, on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour charts making lower lows, lower highs, and here up in here it's retracing. So how do you know that it's winning? Everybody, those are, no, I'm not joking with you, those are fair questions from a beginner trader. Come on everybody, work with me. Should you buy or should you sell? So if you go long, everybody, let's answer this question. Let's make a poll. What do you think? If you buy, based on what Teacher Queens is saying, everything she said is correct. If you buy, is this going to be a high probability trade or a low probability trade based on what you see from the 1 hour chart and the daily chart? What do you think? There is no right or wrong. See everybody, this is where this picture becomes extremely valuable. Extremely valuable. Make sense? Those pictures, when you have something like this, you are learning this today, those pictures become extremely valuable. Make sense? Things to remember, the higher time frame controls the smaller time frame. Extremely valuable. Okay? And to confirm the extension, so we are using the Fibonacci of the confirmation to confirm the extension. Now let's try to link things. Make sense? Let's try to connect the dots. The higher time frame controls the smaller time frame, and the rule is saying to confirm we are using the confirmation Fibonacci to confirm the extension from the original Fibonacci of the larger time frame and the smaller time frame. How this applies to the chart? Hala says low probability. Okay, based on what? How do you know? And this is the skill, the understanding of the probabilities, everybody. See? Understanding the probabilities of the Fibonacci's is one more that is going to lead you here. Being constantly profitable on the demo account first, consistent profits on the demo account. Don't bother with the numbers, they're not relevant. And you are learning this skill right now, how to understand the probabilities. Ala says low probability. Okay, how do you know? Shola, if I buy, I'm going against the confirmation time frame. Correct. So Shola is saying short, right? Okay. Then see monthly and weekly up and monthly have a confirmed C. Yes sir. Daily original is contrarian on the weekly, so daily original have low probability. 4-hour time frame look in the same direction as weekly and monthly, and have a conformity. Well, the weekly does not. Okay, great job, Nancy, but here is the kicker. The weekly does not have a conformity. Oh, boss, are you doing this on purpose? Absolutely yes. You know? So here is, okay, we have C is confirmed. Can you give us an easier example? You are not going to learn. C is confirmed and clone. Edit label C not confirmed and clone. Up in here C is not confirmed either. High probability from the 1 hour perspective. We have conformity on the 1 hour and we don't have the conformity on the daily. Very good. But still the market's making lower lows, lower highs, and here it's retracing. Everybody, I'm not saying that you're right or wrong. I'm the student and I'm scared and I'm asking questions, you know. Shall I saying I will allow confirmation time frame to finish retracement before going short? Shola, how do you know that the retracement is going to be over? See everybody, this is the value of these pictures. All the rules apply to all Fibonacci and all time frames. Every Fibonacci can have the contrarian and the confirmation. When comparing larger time frames and smaller time frames, it's possible that the contrarian on the larger is the original on the Fibonacci of the confirmation on the smaller time frame. In other words, the retracement of one could be the extension of the other. The D of the original Fibonacci is stronger than all other Ds from other Fibonaccis. Number 5. Always remember, if things get complicated like they are right now, the larger time frame controls the lower time frame, and the market will always go in the direction of the greatest force. Monthly, weekly, daily, 2 hours. So I'm going to give you a tip, everybody. Okay, you are the teacher. The solution stays in the all of this. It's important, but the solution to the puzzle, it's number 5 and 6. Try to translate number 5 and 6 into the chart. And don't bother. You are going to forget all of this anyway, you know. Once we are over. There are going to be change of trend in lower time frame, but we are talking right now. Okay, everybody, let's change perspective. Teacher Dancy and Teacher Queen wants to buy. Teacher Shola wants to sell. Make sense? So for the traders who want to sell, for the teachers, I'm asking, you know, teacher, why would you sell a short-term uptrend from the daily? And we have here an uptrend line, and the market's making higher highs, higher lows. Why would you sell an uptrend? And on the 1 hour chart too, yeah, don't be happy. Everybody don't smile. Some of you are smiling right now. Just wait. And so if you want to sell, right, on the 1 hour and 2 hour chart, our original Fibonacci is up. The contrarian found the C, so the C is confirmed, and we have the Fibonacci of the confirmation going up. Why would you short something like this? And for the don't smile. Look what is going to happen here on the daily. on the daily you are at past resistance right now. So if you want to go long, you know, some of you are, oh, you know, better to go long. Well, you have past resistance in here. Somebody just type, I want I want an easier example. You are not going to learn. Everybody, these things are going to happen. These setups are happening right now on some currency pairs. Right now on some currency pairs you have the, maybe in reverse, you have the monthly original down, the weekly original down, but the daily is up. Make sense? You have some currency pairs positioned like this right now, and you are going to trade on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart. And if you don't get probability straight, then oh, Fibonacci is not working. Fibonacci is working, but you must learn in the correct way. Does this make sense? And we are telling you, you know, not to be boring, of course, not to be boring every single class, but we are telling you, if you want quicker results and not waste 2, 3, 4 years to figure out the market, ask for private lessons of the Forex Course 101. You are not showing this, you are not seeing this every lesson because we don't want to be boring, but... And talking about private lessons, everybody, did you receive my email? I sent to you the email from a private class with the student. Did you receive it, everybody? And he is telling, you know, I want to be a professional trader tomorrow. You know? Original Fibonacci of daily is down. Everybody type in the chat how many of you agree with Dancy and Queen, and how many of you agree with Shola. Type in the chat. On what side you are? To buy the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart, or are you on the side to sell? Clara says no. Clara, send me, would you be so kind, Clara, and send me your email again? Okay, thank you very much. So back to Shola, everybody. Teacher Shola, I'm the student, I'm asking questions. Okay, everybody, if you did not send me an email, I have yours. Don't worry, I'm going to send it again. And everybody check spam, makes sense? Maybe it went to spam or trash. Okay. So, teacher Shola is saying, I'm going to short the market because the original Fibonacci is down, right? Agreed, everybody? And I'm the student, and I'm going to ask teacher Shola, but the higher time frame of the daily, it's the weekly, and the weekly looks like up to me. Looks like up to me. We have the original Fibonacci going up, pointing up, and the market's making higher highs, higher lows in here. So, you know, shorting this one right now, I don't know. Teacher Shola, isn't this risky? Somebody's typing, oh, there is no there is no answer. Yes, it is. But you must understand, everybody, it's a probability game. For the lack of a better word, it's not a game, it's a profession. So you can go long and you can go short. There is no right or wrong, but you must be clear, you must understand how the 3 Fibonaccis on the multiple time frame work. Does this make sense to you, everybody? Because the question is not just to enter long or short. You know, entering the market, this is the easy stuff. The question is your trade based on your stop loss going to be a winner or a loser? For the teachers who wants to buy, going long, buying, it's not a problem, but what's the probability that your trade, for your trade to be stopped out? Make sense, everybody? And for the teachers who want to sell, same question. What is the probability of your trade of being stopped out? And to have a clear understanding and some kind of answer, you must analyze monthly, weekly, daily, and the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart. Everybody type in the chat, does this make sense to you? Or it's too theoretical? Type in the chat, yes, I understand, it makes sense. Or type in the chat, no, I don't understand, it does not make sense. Freedom, give us the answer. Somebody's typing, not on YouTube, but on the other streaming platform, in a few minutes. Then yes, makes sense. Anybody else wants to try to go long or short, and why? And everybody, do you have your original Fibonacci's and the contrarian Fibonacci's and the Fibonacci of the confirmation on your charts? January, it's coming, everybody. January 2023 is coming, and some of you might join the Forex course 202, which is the institutional trader course. We are going to put you in business. We are going to provide capital for you to trade. Okay, it's not for free. But if you don't have 1, 2, 3, you are going to be rejected on the application. Everybody, remember, we are looking for traders. We are not selling courses, okay? We are not selling courses in here. We are looking for traders. Okay, this is why we are teaching you for free the foundation course. Okay, so build your charts. Number 1, no cry, oh, I was rejected on the application. Sure. some of you have this experience already. It's good news and bad news, right? What is the good news? You can learn, and we have the capital. If you want to be a millionaire trader, you can be a millionaire trader, not a problem. What is the bad news? We are not selling courses in here, okay? We are not here to sell you a course and tell you what to do. Watch this stream, download from YouTube, Dukascopy webinar page, and write down, you know, Dukascopy and FXFreedom. Michael, the FXFreedom, they are not selling courses. They are looking for traders. Those two are two different things, everybody. Don't mix apples with bananas. Dance, yes, makes sense. Yes, understand. Shola, daily short. Okay, everybody, let's try to solve the puzzle, right? Okay. Now, this is the skill. When you are by yourself, what you're going to do? Pen and paper. Number 1, you are going to identify the probabilities from the monthly first. Oh, you tricked us on purpose. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes, everybody. This is how you learn. Okay. A beginner trader's fallacy, and it's all about education, is that we as beginner traders, we tend to analyze in reverse. Make sense? Our fallacy as beginner traders or intermediate traders, it's all about education, you are educating yourself right now, is that we are trying to analyze chart in reverse. So we are starting from the 1 hour, and then we are checking the daily, and then we are checking the weekly, and then we are not even checking the monthly, do we? Don't tell me no, or yeah, no, I am checking the monthly. Everybody, I've been there, makes sense? Don't tell me no. Or yes, it's anyways how you rephrase it. Okay? So number one, we're going to start from the monthly, okay? Based on what you know from the monthly, who is winning? What is the probability? So the original is up, right? The contrarian is down, okay? We learned that the original is stronger 7 times out of 10. The original is stronger than the confirmation, right? And here we have a confirmed C. So what is the monthly? Monthly should be probability wise. Monthly should be long or short. Type in the chat, everybody, monthly buy or monthly sell. And if you don't understand, type in the chat, I don't understand. Explain again. Make sense, everybody? These lessons, these classes are all about you. Okay? They are made for you. We are here to help you. I know this stuff, don't worry. I know. Monthly long. Okay. Long, very good. Okay, so monthly it's long. Now, let's focus on the weekly. How is the weekly positioned? Long or short? Everybody, if you would be so kind, type the monthly or the weekly so I know if you are referring to the monthly or the weekly. This is too big, right? Should be just one, like this. This would be the, it's the weekly, right? Okay, so weekly short. See, Allah? If you would be so kind, type in the chat, weekly, everybody, type in the chat, W stands for weekly, weekly short, weekly long. If not, I'm confused. Weekly long. Nancy says weekly long, anybody else? Weekly long. Weekly original Fibonacci stronger. Yes, sir. And right, and we are here, right? So it would be something like this. There you go. From before, right? Higher highs, higher lows, market wave, extensions, retracement, extensions, whatever. Weekly short. Weekly long, weekly short. Can we use the real chart for this? Not today. Yes, absolutely. Clara, as I've been telling you, everybody, you have some currency pair positioned like this right now. Okay, so you can absolutely use this knowledge on real charts. Okay, and don't, again, we're going to talk about we have a few lessons on multiple time frames. Everybody, who is going to win, right? Talking about direction, is the left rectangle, the left story going to win, or is the right story going to win? What do you think? Weekly 50% any direction. Look at the chart, everybody, highs and lows too. Okay, so we all agree that the original is stronger, right? Okay. And remember, oh, this is confusing. This is the skill, everybody. Remember, you are going to trade this one. Okay. So monthly long, original Fibonacci is up, our C is confirmed, very good. Weekly, it's a little bit more challenging, right? Challenging. Our original is up, right? Our contrarian is down, it does not have a confirmed C, and it made a lower low. And most likely, not on the weekly yet, but most likely, no, lower low, right? And we are here right now. Right story stronger. So if we are going to trade the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart, and we are right here right now, okay, and the market made a lower low, and it's at past, the market made a lower low compared those two, and is at past resistance, and it's not at past support, then probability wise, 7 times out of 10, what is this market going to do? Most likely, oh, I got this, somebody wrote, I got this, congratulations to you. This is the learnable skill. Everybody see, you need to take all of this in consideration. Going down. See everybody, if you look at the text, if you look in the chat, see how the opinions, we are all learning, don't be shy, you know, we are not judging anybody. See how the story changed? Down, down, exactly. Exactly. So 7 times out of 10, 7 times out of 10, prediction, okay, we're going to make a dotted line. 7 times out of 10, the mark is going to do something like this. And somebody is yelling at me, oh, but you said that the monthly is stronger. Sure. Sure. Everybody, this, what you are learning right now, this is the reason why some of you that are here with Dukascopy streams and webinars and me for a few years, you are still losing on the Fibonacci. Oh, but you said that the monthly is stronger. Sure, in the long term, it's just a matter of time that the market is going to push up. Make sense? But we don't have enough capital to put the stop loss below or above the monthly A. This is our challenge. We are going to trade the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart. Make sense, everybody? So yeah, the monthly is stronger, but I'm trading the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart. And we need to address the daily, by the way, too. Then she's saying, yes, but the market wave on the weekly changed the whole picture. Sure. Absolutely. Make sense, everybody? So, talking about direction, right? Direction is still up on the weekly. Direction is up, right? But because our contrarian has not a confirmed C, you know, and it's at past resistance, okay, this means that, as Queen said, it's 50% up, 50% down. But talking about everything and anything in consideration, then long term is going to be up, but short term the direction is going to be down. Oh, right, somebody's oh, this is the skill, everybody. Makes sense? Now, don't worry, we are going to talk about this a few hours, okay? Now, next question. This is you learning the skill right now. Is the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart directly related to the weekly, or is the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart directly related to the daily? What's the answer? Believe me, everybody, once we are done with the lessons, everything is going to make sense to you. This is the learnable skill. Once we are done with the lessons, it's going to make sense to you. Okay? So the monthly direction is up. The weekly long term is up. Short term might be down because the C is not confirmed and we're past resistance. And we are trading from the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart. Is the 1 hour chart in direct relationship with the weekly, or is the 1 hour chart in direct relationship to the daily? What's the answer? Queen, congratulations. So if the 1 hour is in direct relation with the daily, daily's confirmation for the 4 hour, yes. The 2 hour too. It relates to the weekly, no. Everybody, the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart are in direct relationship with the daily. Okay? Daily, not the weekly. Daily. They're all interrelated, but the direct relation, like father to a son. So this is the son, the 1 hour is the son, the daily is the father, the weekly is the grandfather, and the monthly is the grandfather. We've learned this already, everybody. So let's see how smart you are. If the 1 hour is directly related to the daily, is the long term more relevant to my decision making, or is the short term more relevant to my decision making? What's the answer? What's the answer? There is no right or wrong. What do you think? Somebody's typing already on the other streaming platform. Then she says short term. Nobody explains it like Freedom explains it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know this is not the easy stuff, everybody. Makes sense? I know this is complex in the beginning. You know? We were there before. Short term, exactly. So, for your decision making, you are going to, on the 1 hour chart, you are going to say what? The monthly is long but the weekly is down. Short time, exactly. Congratulations to you. Now let's address the daily, right? What is the daily telling you? Same approach from the monthly and the weekly. What is the daily telling you? Now remember, the daily is in direct relationship. J-Cloud integration, thank you very much. The daily is in direct relationship with the 1 hour. What is the daily telling you? Is the daily telling you, yeah, we need to speed up. Okay, everybody, thank you very much. So, direction, right? Direction, see not confirmed. This is the daily. Okay, let's clone. What is the long-term direction and what is the long-term direction and the short-term direction? So, long-term direction on the daily, it's what? Down, right? And the shorter direction is up, exactly. Why? Because it's making higher highs, higher lows, and the C is not confirmed. Make sense? Long term down, short term up. Daily is down. Okay, now, and finally, you know, you have, so recap, quick recap before we finish for today. Quick recap. The monthly, it's up. The weekly long term is up, but the short term is down. On the daily, it's exactly in reverse. Long term is down and short term is up. And on the 1 hour chart, you have up and down, you know. What are you going to do? Let's make a poll, everybody. 2 more minutes. Should you buy or should you sell? And I'm telling you, most of you are going to be wrong. I'm telling you before you type in the chat, most of you are going to get it wrong the first time. Long, short term, long. Dancy long, queen long. Anybody else? Everybody take a pen and paper and never forget. This one maybe, the contrarian. Confirmation. Everybody take a pen and paper. Oh, Allah, short. You have Allah. Everybody, Allah was in a few of private classes. Make sense? You can do like Allah, you can join private classes for 1 month and then you can stop. And then you can come back again another month, private classes, and then you can stop. Allah was in the private classes not so long ago. Allah says short. Take a pen and paper, everybody. Fibonacci is all about alignments. Number 4, when you find the C, you should check the trend direction from the larger time frame and compare it to the lower time frame prior to entering the trade. It's all about alignments. Make sense? So, where is the alignment? The alignment is in here. Everybody. This is the alignment. Those two. Make sense? So the best probability, Remember, nothing wrong if you buy, nothing wrong, but the chances of the market stopping you out are bigger if you buy than to sell. Okay, why, you know? Oh, but somebody is asking, oh, but this and this are aligned too, right? So the circles are aligned, but the rectangles could be aligned too. Agreed, everybody? Agreed, everybody? So why should we choose the circles instead of the rectangles? What's the answer? Oh, I got this, typing somebody. This is not the easiest way. Those are not the easy lessons, make sense? But once we're over, you are going to understand it, you know, it's not that difficult, everybody. Everything is going to make sense. Okay, we need to finish. Okay, so why the circles are more relevant than the rectangles? Because as we said, from the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour standpoint, the short term on the weekly, the short term direction is more relevant. Make sense, everybody? The short term is more relevant for the 1 hour, 2 hour. This is the logic behind this thought process, if you want. Make sense? Short would be the probability wise, like this, you know. As Nancy said, if you would change pictures and different support resistance levels and take something else in consideration, but Allah, you got it, my friend. Okay, everybody, don't stress out. We are going to be back together on Monday. Until Monday, stay strong and trade for freedom. This is